of these to see which one comes out right for you, and you are good to go. Now, the next thing that I want us to add here is a shadow. Let's add a shadow to this. Enable. So you can see the shadow should be black. You can see the intensity of the shadow. So there is a shadow and the background there. So the next thing that I want to do now is the 3D rotating. Let us rotate it. Do some 3D rotation. Now x-axis, y-axis, 3D rotation. Okay, because of the embossment, that did not show the effect. Alright, we can also do that rotating from here. We can also do it from here. Z rotation. Z rotation. Okay. Where's the Y rotation? So it's going to be a Y rotation. Okay, this is it. Let me just make this like this. Alright, and we're good to go. Okay, so the design we see here is just the font. It's just the font. Let me try and look for that particular font that was used there. Go to font. I think I passed it. Go to font. Let me go down and see if I will see that. I think it's this. Yes, I got in the font. So this is the font that was used for this. You get the point? So let's go back to that embossment and brighten the color. Go back to embossment and we'll brighten the color. So now you see it has now come to life. So this design is something that is really fun to do. I tell you the truth. It is really fun to do. So right now, we'll just let me hide this so that we can see what we are doing. Hide this. So we have just designed this. Learn how to design a 3D logo and flyer with your phone like a pro. I'm sure you have followed through the steps. So we're almost through. We just still have some things to go. I still need to bring these things up because we need space down there. Need space. Yeah, like a pro. Like a pro. So that is that. So now I will just want to lock all these parameters so they don't move from the position I have kept them. I need to lock them. And I need to make this one visible so I can see the next thing that I need to do. So the next thing I need to do is, let me quickly show you how to put in these 3 images here. These 3 images here. It is not difficult, it is very easy. I'll also show you how to do this rotating and the rest of it. So let me hide this while we do that. Hide this while we do that. So I bring in an image from gallery. So let me just import the 3 images at once. This is one. This is first one. So now, if you observe in that picture, that image was in a circular form. All you just need to do is click on this circular form here. Click on this circular form and arrange how you want the circular form to display on your own end. I don't know if you understand what I just did. It's very easy. Click on that circular form. Let me even lock it. So once you lock it, once it is locked, it will just come up very straight for you. You don't have to start working on it again, trying to make it circular. So that is that. Once you click on OK, you see the image has what? Come up in a circular form. This is really becoming interesting. So there is a stroke. There is a stroke here. There is this stroke here. We need to add that stroke. How do we do that? Come over to shapes and go over to stroke. This is the stroke. Enable. Now, what is the color of the stroke? Make it orange. And the stroke width. This is the width of the stroke. That is is that stroke you are seeing there. Now you observe that it is not straight like this. What just happened there is that they put in a 3D shape. Enable. Let's use this oblique. Yes. Then we'll reduce the depth a little. Yes. Reduce the depth. After reducing the depth, then we move forward. Then the 3D rotation. Where do you want it to go? Where do you want rotation to go? Let it be okay there. Then the Z zoom in to Z rotation. Rotate it around, and we have another. Okay, this is the light angle. Intensity, shadow. So there is another Y rotation. Okay, I think we can get that from this other part. So 3D rotate. Yes, 3D rotate. Y and Z. I need to go and deactivate this first. I need to deactivate this. Okay, then come over to 3D rotate. Rotate it like this. Rotate it this way. To give us that rotating effect. This one should be 0. We can just bring it down a little. Alright, that is good. And we'll mark it good. And we'll go over to that 3D and then we'll enable. So the depth, that is that. So I hope you have just seen exactly how we got that effect with a mobile phone. This is really interesting. So that is that for that image. So let me just go and import the next image and do the same thing again. This is the next image. I will click on OK. This image is a square, so I don't have to make it round. So all I just need to do is come over to the stroke, add the stroke, remember the same color, enable, then the stroke width. So you see the stroke width has appeared, then OK. So I reduce this to my desired size, reduce it. I think that the stroke width is actually much now, so I need to reduce the stroke width. Come to stroke width. Alright, and good. So the next thing to do is to do that 3D rotation. Okay, rotate it this way and bring it down a bit. Yeah, I hope you can see how wonderful this is coming out to be. So 3D rotation. To make it on the perfect angle so it looks very good. So the next to give it that 3D shape. So that shape, that depth is too much. Bring in a little 3D shape. Yeah, let me make it 2. Then 3D rotation, any need? No need of that. And we are good to what? Good to go. So this is my rotation. Rotate it a little, then rotation, rotate a little. Yes, so we are good to go. I hope this is really becoming interesting. Well, you are going to work on your own project, so you have to follow the steps closely so as for you to understand it. So let's bring in the last image. The last image is this. So remember that this has to be in a circular form. Reduce it. Reduce it. And okay, we are good to go. So you know, again, add the stroke, enable, put the color. So let's reduce it first before putting the stroke height. So this is exactly here. Exactly here. Again. So this one does not have much effect because it is just straight. It has an effect already on its own. So let's put in the 3D rotation. A little, I have just rotate it a little, and then we'll put in the 3D shape. just a little shape. Just a little. Okay, so you now see that we are very, 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 very close to what we designed earlier. So let's just bring this down a little and we are good to go. So the next thing that is just remaining for this project to be completed, okay, we've not added in 2 days. Let's quickly add that. So before we do that, we need to lock these objects so that they don't move out of position. We lock, and lock. So we're good to go. So they don't move out of position. You get it? So now let's put in 2 days, text file. In 2 days, edit. In 2 days. Okay. So this is about that. A whole lot of messages dropping on WhatsApp. In 2 days. Alright, so we drag this and put it under here. Put it under here. So we can try to change the fonts. Let's just do that. Change the fonts and give it a unique font. Okay? So that is that. In 2 days. We are good to go. Right? We are good to go. So we don't need to change the color. So we now need to add the fee, the classes online, and DM to get started. So let's quickly do that. Fee 1,500 naira. Class is online. WhatsApp. Then let's see what else do we have there. Fee, DM to get started. DM to get started. Okay. 20 slots available. Slot available. Full stop. Alright. So we're good to go. So this is the text we want to add. So you see that the text size is big. We just have to reduce the size of the text. Reduce it, reduce it, reduce it. So fee 1,500. Class is online. DM to get started. 20 slots available. So I think that is that. So the next thing to do right now is to put in the phone number. So in your own project that you are going to do, I want you to put in your own phone number. Not for my own phone number. So just put in your own phone number. Edit text. (08169234577). Edit text and click on OK. Bring it down. Bring it down. Alright, so we're going to go with that. Is it text size okay? The number has to be very, very obvious because that is what people will see and call you. Text size. Increase it a little. Increase a little. Okay, fine and good. So after that, we put in that which is under there, powered by VSL Concept. Now I want you to put in your brand name because that brand name is the proof that you are going to give to me that you did not edit my job. Powered by VSL Concept. You get my point? So that's that. Powered by VSL Concept. So over here, I want you to put in your own name. Do not put VSL Concept. Put your name, your brand name, or anything. Because the truth is, this design you are making is what is going to make you your first 50,000 naira. This very design you are making. I told you guys I will show you how to get clients. You are going to use this design to to get clients. You get my point? So you should not joke with the design. Make sure you complete it. So now we'll go and reduce the text size. Reduce, powered by PSL concept. See, we've not locked that. That is why it's coming up. Powered by PSL concept. So right now, let me hide this so we see exactly what we have done. Hide. And go out. So you see exactly what we have designed. So is there anything that is not in place? We can just arrange it and put it in place to make sure it is okay. So the exact logo that we showed you, that you saw and registered, is what we have just designed. So right now, I want you to design your own logo. I'm going to send you all the tools, all the pictures. Design your own logo, and I want you to make the design very, 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 very unique. You must not use the same font I use. You can decide to switch it up. I'm going to send you these pictures so you do your own right now. I hope you enjoyed a lot from this video. We'll move over to the next. Sorry, before we move, you have to save your job. Save your job. So click on save. Save as project. First, project name, logo, design. You save it. Now, your project has saved. So whenever you want to do any edit, you can come back and edit. Then you save your words. Save as image. Save as image. You can see save it to gallery, and it has gone straight to your gallery. So I want you to send me your designs on gallery. This job should not take you more than 30 minutes to do. So remember that the first 3 persons that send in their projects get a very special gift from me. I hope you get my point. Very, very special gift from me. It's alright, guys. We'll move over right now to the next.